Good morning, everybody. Trevor Brown, CEO of Omega Oil and Gas. Today's announcement is an exciting one and is another step on our growth trajectory. We're taking a 19.43% equity stake in Elixir Energy by way of a share placement. It happens in two tranches. The first is unconditional. That's for the investment of $13.9 million. And the second is conditional on shareholder approval. That's another top up of $0.68 million. And they provide us a 19.43% equity stake in Elixir Energy. It's unusual for a listed company to purchase stock in another listed company, so I'll explain a little of the background. So let's start really high. Firstly, the resource sector, high quality large resources next to high quality large markets are the fundamentals. You need the policy settings to bring those things together and encourage investment. And that's what the Queensland government are doing, but getting behind us with a lot of policy settings that encouraging the investment and facilitating the investments in the oil and gas sector. So with that, you need five major elements. You need time. These things take time to understand the rocks, to conduct these operations takes place over several years. It's not an instant thing. Capital. You need patient capital and lots of it. It's a capital intensive industry. Technical capability to understand the rocks and to understand where the potential lies and to be able to find those aspects that you can test and test them adequately. Operating capability. You need to be able to be a responsible operator, safe operator, and really be able to conduct these high intensity and complex operations. You need a lot of skills. Commercially astute and nimble players are those that ultimately are able to bring all those factors together and turn it into shareholder value. Now, we believe Omega has all those elements. We're really excited by this, and this opportunity is about being astute and nimble. We've taken an opportunistic stake with an investment that provides us a really nice platform and a really good strategic platform from which we can grow. So what do we know about the Taroom Trough? We know there's large volumes of oil and gas hosted in low permeability rocks. We're very bullish on the potential for those and the ability of horizontal wells to be able to bring those to the market and turn them into commercial volumes. There's two areas that have been proven to have high flow rates so far, one in the west, one in the east. The western one, initially by Shell, will be tested further during 2026. And the one in the east that we discovered last year and uncovered will be testing extensively later this year as well. So overall, the Taroom Trough is going to have a 12 or 18-month period of really rapid value uplift as these results come to the fore. There'll be 7 or even up to 10 or 11 wells drilled during that period. So this will be a really big focus for the year, and it's one of Australia's most exciting oil and gas provinces and really has significant national potential. The first of those wells will be testing an extension of that discovery in the western part of the basin, and that's the Laurel 3 well, scheduled to start drilling in January, operated by Elixir Energy. We now have a stake in that well. Later in the year, we'll be testing the extension of our play in the eastern side of our 100% Canyon project, and we'll be drilling a series of wells, horizontal and vertical, to really test that, and that's our main focus. This is an opportunistic move. Elixir needed funding to be able to drill and test the horizontal well, and we believe that that is the technology that will really make the difference. So we stepped in and provided some funding, and for that we get a stake in the entire company. It's a low-cost opportunity to expand our entire platform and our entire acreage area. So we gain exposure to the Western trend, we gain a lot of knowledge, we gain a lot of influence over the ultimate direction and development of the basin. With that equity stake comes some significant rights and controls. We get seats at the board table, participation rights to be able to keep our equity up to that level, and we get to form and become a member of the technical committee so we can share experiences and assist Elixir in carrying out the operations. So overall, this is a low-cost option to give us a low-cost opportunity, gives us an expanded position. It gives us exposure to a lot of upside, It gives us exposure to the main plays in the Taroom Trough, both in the west and the east. And ultimately, we'll have a seat at the table to be able to influence the direction of commercialisation of this basin, which we think is going to happen in pretty short time. So we're very excited by this opportunity, really looking forward to it. It brings Omega shareholders a near-term catalyst in January. There'll be some really good results as the Laurel 3 well commences. And throughout the course of 2026, there'll be some really fantastic exposure in the Taroom Trough as a whole, and we'll be a big part of it. So looking forward to that, and thanks for listening.